Everyone, so this week we are doing the musculoskeletal assessment. So let's get started here. So first what we're going to do is we're going to inspect. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any discoloration, any sort of abnormalities or sticking out prominences. Let's see here. Can I have you turn this way? Do you have any pain anywhere? No? Any pain in the joints? Okay. Any neck pain? Okay. Cool. So what we'll be looking here for is any sort of like tenderness during palpation. Also didn't note any sort of abnormal sweating or skin temperature. Okay. So at this point, what we're going to do, I'm going to have you face the camera. So what we're going to do is check out range of motion on the spine first. So if you could lean your head forward, okay, and then if you can put it back straight, and then if you can lean it back. All right, so right there what we're looking for is first we're looking for, you can put it straight. First we're looking for flexion, then extension, then mid or hyperextend a little bit. Then if you can turn it side to side, like side to side, okay, good. And then if you can touch your ears to your shoulders on both sides. Okay, good. And then for here, what we would do is we would check, can you lift your shoulders up? All right, there we're checking for strength. It was observed as 5+. Okay. So now what I'd like to do is check the shoulders. So if you can lift your shoulders up, that's flexion, and if you can put them down, extension, and then if you can put them back. Okay, that's hyperextension. Okay, good. And then if you can lift your shoulders up like this. Okay, great. So that is adduction. And then if you can bring them in, that's adduction. So again, abduction, ab, away from the body, add, towards the body. So if you could do this now, if you can put your arms out, and then if you can pull your biceps in, and then let them out. Right, that's flexion and extension. Can you try and lift your bicep, do a bicep curl? Okay, good. Other side. Good, nice and strong. I like it. Okay, so both of those bilaterally 5+. For the shoulders, can you try and lift your shoulder? This side. Okay, good. 5+. Again on this side. Okay, great. 5+. And then can you put your hands out? So this is supinated wrists, right? And then if you can turn them this way, pronated wrists, okay? And then if you can turn them back this way, supinate them, and then pull them in. Okay, any sort of pain? Okay, can you pull up? Cool. Pull up? Cool, okay. Again, no pain noted there. Now what I'd like you to do is we're gonna check the hips, and then we're also gonna check the feet, and the knees. So if you could do me a favor and lift your leg up, lift your knee up, okay? Then you can put it down, and then lift your leg back. Okay, so that was flexion, extension, and then hyperextension. And then if you could do the same thing again on this side, on the left side. Thank you. Great. Okay. And then we're gonna do abduction. So we're gonna go out from the body. So if you can lift that way, okay. And then abduction, if you can bring it in, great. Nice balance. You do the same thing. Okay. Great. Nice balance. And then take a seat here. Okay. So what I want to do is now test the knees. So can you lift your, there you go, okay, and do it again on this side, there you go, okay. Bilaterally, both of those were 5+. So then what I'm going to want you to do is, can you extend your, there you go, and then can you, I'm sorry, can I have you stand up? Can you turn around this way? Can you flex? Thank you, great. On the other side? Great, nice flexion. Take a seat. And then can you lift your legs up? And then we're going to dorsiflex the feet. So if you pull them up, thank you. And then extend. Great. All right, so then I'm going to check now your ankles. So can you lift your ankles up And then if you can rotate them inwards. Okay, now rotate them outwards. Okay, great, excellent. And then that pretty much wraps it up. All the lower extremities were observed as 5+. Strength-wise, all the upper extremities observed as 5+. Strength-wise, no tenderness or pain noted in any of the joints. No limited range of motion. Range of motion was, very fluid throughout. And that concludes our assessment. Thank you.